ladies and gentlemen, welcome to St Mark's. Thank you for your interest in the school and in the work that we do. I'd like to introduce myself. My name is John Taylor, and I'm immensely proud to be the head teacher of this wonderful school. I see many, many faces here tonight that I know, students from the past that are now parents, people that I see every morning, and as someone said to me earlier this week, you're that man on the gate, aren't you? And that's how I'm known to a good section of this community. This month you must make a very important decision. By the 31st of October, you must decide on which secondary school you will pick for your most precious gift, your child. And it is my firm belief that St Mark's is the right choice for you. St Mark's is a unique and special place that has served the community of Harlow for nearly 60 years. And tonight, I know you will see what makes us special. Before we go any further, I'd like to start with a few introductions. Firstly, Mrs. Long, our Senior Assistant Head Teacher. Many of you have met her already if you were fortunate enough to come on one of our Year 6 visits, or on a school tour, or to our Year 6 masterclass. Miss Long has helped organise all of these for you, and she's a key person in your move from primary to secondary school. And she'll be talking later to you about the application process and how we will make your move from Year 6 into Year 7. Secondly, we have Mrs. Calver, our Head of Year 7, who will have a key role in supporting your child's transition to St Mark's and supporting them in their day-to-day learning. And finally, the two most important speakers of the night, Jorin Zarakis, our head boy, and Bliss Webber, our head girl. They were in your child's position 7 years ago, and as they stand ready to leave for university, they represent the pinnacle of achievement in our school, and they embody the fine young people that your child will become after completing their education with us. Tonight will start a journey for your child, yourselves, and our St Mark's family. And throughout this journey, we will work together to encourage, support, and challenge your child to be the best they can be, academically and socially. Together, we will guide them to become successful adults in an ever-changing world and have opportunities and dreams and choices. This journey will be an adventure over the next 7 years, but it will benefit your child for the whole of their life. So why should you choose St Mark's? Well, firstly, one measure, and arguably the key measure, is our results. As parents, you want to know that your child will succeed academically, and at St Mark's they do. Pupils at St Mark's from all ability levels do well at all key stages. And I cannot put it any better than the opening line from our recent Ofsted report. Expectations of pupils are high at St Mark's. We work hard to ensure every pupil achieves the best that they can and that they make the progress that they are capable of. Our key focus is pupil achievement, and our belief is that every pupil, if they do the best they can, then the school results speak for themselves. And our position in the league tables show this to be the reality. We are the top performing school in the town for pupils achieving the EMAC. Our Progress 8 measure shows that pupils make very good progress from their starting points, with the majority exceeding what is expected of them. And this happens because we instill in our pupils those high expectations of their achievement. We teach them well. Staff give up endless amounts of their personal time to support pupils, and most importantly, we don't give up on our pupils. We work with them from their first day to their last, 7 years later. They're a personality, an individual in their own right. They're closely supported by a form tutor, a head of year, a senior assistant head teacher who oversees the pastoral system. Whatever worries, concerns, challenges, difficulties, achievements, successes a pupil has, they don't face them alone at St Mark's. They're shared, they're resolved, and they're celebrated together. Our transition to Key Stage 3 is second to none. We know how important this is, and we put care into making sure it works for each child. Many of you will have had an opportunity to visit our school in Year 5 and again in Year 6. Following your application, we will invest even more time in your child. Mrs. Long, Mrs. Calver, and other staff will visit your child in their primary school and will also meet with their teachers to find out all about them. You as a family will be invited back to an afternoon tea in March to tour the school, to ask any questions you may have. And you'll be invited to a pre-admission meeting with one of our governors who will go through the role, ethos and mission of St Mark's. You'll have an induction day next summer, and all of these help us build up a picture of your child. It's our proudest boast that when your child starts in September, staff don't just know their name, they know the person. Thirdly, there is outstanding behaviour at St Mark's, which is a feature of our school. When Ofsted last visited us, behaviour was judged to be exceptional, and behaviour is like this for a number of reasons. We deal with poor behaviour, we don't ignore it. We challenge pupils to accept responsibility for their actions. We know that good learning is underpinned by good behaviour. As with all schools, we will have situations where pupils can be unpleasant to each other. If you put 1,100 young people in a building with all the emotions and the adolescent journey that they go through for 5 hours a day, there will occasionally be issues. But if bullying happens, we deal with it. Pupils are held to account for their wrongdoing. And when they've acknowledged this and they've served their sanction, we start again with the spirit of forgiveness and positivity that underpins our ethos. Any time, and I am confident that you will find a well-ordered school with pupils focused on their work and learning, and you will again see us at our best. Our extracurricular programme enhances the whole school experience for our pupils. Although we are only approaching the end of the 5th full school week of the term, the current Year 7 pupils have already represented the school in various sports, attended our choir workshops, signed up for music tuition, taken part in lunchtime and after-school clubs, including book club, homework club, art club, just to name a few. And later this year there will be big events such as the bushcraft camping trip. And as they go through the school, pupils will have these opportunities and others like them. Whatever their talents, skills and ability, we will find it and let it shine. The work we do in this school is life-changing. Education is a currency and it never devalues. And what drives me and the staff of this school is the knowledge that the children in this school leave with opportunities open to them that enable them to go out and help make society better. We have a special position in Harlow in that we offer seamless transition from primary school through to the sixth form. Our inclusive sixth form means that every year we have the privilege of celebrating with pupils as they pass their A-levels and move on to their next stage of their life. For so many pupils, this means going to university, and often they are the first in their family to do so. And as our head boy and head girl stand in front of you today, and remember, 7 years ago they were in your position, what greater advert can there be for what you can become at St Mark's than this? You can achieve, and you can become tomorrow's doctors, lawyers, surgeons, politicians, nurses, midwives, scientific researchers, athletes, architects, and maybe even the next generation of teachers. Finally, our greatest strength is our community. We're not the biggest school in Harlow, and we're not the newest with shiny buildings, although the whole school is due to be rebuilt in 2 years' time, and we will have a shiny new building. But a school is not buildings or facilities. A school is what happens in the day-to-day interactions, the life experiences, the shared successes, the support in difficult times. A school is a community, and on these measures, I believe we are unbeatable. One measure of the success of this school is the sheer number of staff who have had their own children educated here. For me, this is the key test of any school. When teachers send their children to the school, you know you're dealing with an exceptional place. It's a matter of huge pride to me that I'm a parent of 3 children who have either been through or are at this school, and I have had the privilege of having children educated here over the years. And we, as a school, have had the privilege of educating the children of deputy head teachers, assistant head teachers, heads of department, heads of school, classroom teachers, learning support staff, admin staff, site staff, cleaning staff and canteen staff. Whenever I visit a school, this is the question I always ask. Do staff have their children taught here? If the answer is no, that will tell you something. If the answer is yes, it tells you everything you need to know. So, to conclude, St Mark's is an exceptional school. We have served many children and families over many generations. It will be an honour to serve your children. Thank you for your support tonight, and I look forward to working with you next year and for many years to come.